Good day, folks. Welcome back to another time video. So we're getting on into the hot days of summer, and usually I'll go pay some of the backcountry creeks and streams a visit and see if I can find some little trout in some of them. And so I'm going to tie a little fly that was really good to me in the creeks last year. It's a little Perdigon Nymph, and I've changed up a little something with this one. Last year I was just using a gold bead or an orange bead. This year Kent has sent me some new tungsten half beads in some really neat colors, and so I thought I'd add them to this pattern and see how it does for me, but also thought I'd share it. So feel free to use just a gold bead, but I think when you see this fly finished with these cool hot spots, you'll be pretty impressed. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I've got a Mustad nymph hook in the vise, and it's a size 14, and these are the 2.8 millimeter tungsten half beads from Canadian Llama. So you can see I've put two on here. I've got a hot pink one and a light pink one, and basically just kind of slide them together and playing with them a little bit, just kind of maneuvering them around. Eventually they will lock together. Sometimes it can be a pain in the butt, but so you can see they seat themselves, and then I just come in and give them a good tug to get them seated. And that looks pretty good there. Okay, now grab some thread here, and I've just got some black 70 denier thread. Get our thread tied in, and then I've got some Coq de Leon here, and you want to shoot for a tail that's about the body length. At least that's what I like to go for. So I'll just take these fibers, measure them out roughly, maybe shorten that a wee bit. That looks good. Try to keep them right on top of the shank if I can, just like so. So now I've got some silver ultra wire, and just capture that and leave the tag sticking forward, and just use that, you can see there, to keep my body nice and even. Wrap back one more time. Now I've got some Flashabou, and this is a pearl orange color, kind of a tangerine. It's number 6967, and I'm just going to take two strands here and tie them in right at the back of the hook here. Just capture those, and then we can just build up the taper a little bit with the thread. So I'm going to go back and forth. You can use a jig style hook for this, or with a slotted bead, or just a hook like this, again with a slotted bead. But like I say, I'm kind of liking the look of this these two-tone colors for hot spots, and you'll see afterwards why. So I'm just going to wrap this Flashabou, and although it's orange, it'll end up with quite a green look to it when we're done. Lots of flash. This is a very bright pattern. That looks good there. Just tie that off. Get rid of my excess. And I'm just going to take my wire and just evenly segment this body. And get that tied off. Break my wire out and throw in a quick 3 or 4 turn whip finish there. Wrap or 2 in there to cover up that wire. That looks good. So we got a little black collar. Now this, when I'm tying these flies, I do this step last, but I'm just going to throw some UV resin on here for the sake of the video, but we're going to throw a wing case on next. But if you're at home tying them, put the wing case on first and then put the resin over top of the whole fly. So the resin's nice and even by the looks of it. Come in here and just give that a zap, and you can see what I mean by hotspot. You don't need to use thread to do it. You can keep that nice. I like that black collar. The wing case is black as well, so it gives it a neat look. But you can see how that thing just absolutely pops under the UV. That's that. Now I'm just going to take some black nail polish and coat my wing case here, so right on top, just a little dab. Don't need much. And there we go. So as I say, normally I'd put that nail polish on there, let it dry. This is the fast dry stuff, and then just coat the whole thing, but you get the idea. So you can see now that the wing case is there, you've got that standing out on top, and that nice Coq de Leon tail and the greenish body and then the bright hot spots up front. So that's my little Perdigon Nymph. Hope you enjoyed that video. There's lots of applications for these little half beads, so check them out if you haven't already. Lots of new colors in stock right now, so there it is. Thanks again for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. And until the next one, cheers and tight lines.